says allegation of corruption by FG is cock and bull story. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, has mocked the federal government over its failed bid to get the United States government to deny him visa, saying with or without a trip to the U.S., the PDP will dislodge the President Muhammadu Buhari-led All Progressives Congress (APC) at next month's election. Minimum wage, FG to review revenue-sharing formula. President Muhammadu Buhari and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. The former Vice President also dismissed as cock and bull story the allegation by the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, that he has a case to answer over the collapse of Platinum Habib Bank PHB. In a statement issued in Abuja on Friday, Atiku's special assistant on public communication, Mr. Frank Shibu, said the federal government should bury its head in shame, having failed to stop him from traveling to the U.S. He said it was shameful that the governing APC took it upon itself to call on the authorities of another country not to grant a private citizen entry visa, which ordinarily should not be its business. Alhaji Lai Mohammed had, at the hint of the U.S. granting Atiku visa last year, cautioned the Americans not to contemplate the gesture, as it might give the impression that the foreign power is supportive of the opposition party's candidate. But Atiku, who arrived in the U.S. on Thursday, said the APC was jittery knowing that its government has failed, stressing that Buhari's days as president of Nigeria were numbered, which explains why members of the ruling party have been running from pillar to post. He challenged the federal government to either prove his alleged corrupt activities, or forever remain quiet. It is disgusting to continue to spin allegations of corruption against me by people who have failed to come forward with a single shred of evidence of my misconduct while in office. Isn't it a shame that the ruling party, whose national chairman, Dams Oshiomhole, only yesterday gave official confirmation to the general belief that, even if Lawrence Anini becomes an APC member today, Buhari will forgive and consecrate him, can turn around to accuse me of corruption today? They just suddenly woke up to the reality that their lies about Atiku being corrupt can no longer hold. I challenge the federal government to come up with evidence that I benefited from an 156 million slush funds through Claremont Management Services account on the 13th of January 2009, as well as the collapse of Bank PHB as they have alleged. It is instructive to note that the same Bank PHB is now Keystone Bank, which was said to have been acquired Buhari's cronies through AMCON last year, Atiku said. According to him, Nigerians have already made up their minds to send President Buhari packing on February 16, 2019, and there is nothing the ruling party can do about it. Tell them that their days of deceit are numbered. Nigerians are tired of them, and they can no longer lie or take the people for a ride anymore, the statement said. Atiku said it was a mark of the idleness of the folks in charge of the APC that they resorted to lobby the U.S. to deny him visa, when they should be busy strategizing on how to save their party from an imminent defeat. I am shocked that the minders of the governing APC can be lobbying the U.S. to deny me visa, when no other party is in a bigger mess than the APC following the confusion arising from its unprecedented record of non-performance, the statement said. The statement said 3.5 years into the Buhari administration, no appreciable progress has been made in any sector, whether in the area of the economy, infrastructure, health, education, security or employment. It said the prevailing situation in the country is due to the lack of initiative of the ruling party, the All Progressives Congress (APC), which has in turn robbed the party of the wisdom needed to tackle the massive unemployment level and mindless violence, including kidnapping, armed robbery, killings by herdsmen that are ravaging the country. Atiku said Nigerians are sick and tired of hearing the same promises of job creation and employment generation without anything to show. There is no need to worry, as we shall unveil on Sunday, January 20, 2019, Buhari's Hall of Shame. It's a scorecard of failure, incompetence, nepotism and a president's proclivity to harboring indicted and other famed thieves of our patrimony. Date and venue shall be made public in due course. Never in the history of Nigeria have the people being subjected to the kind of unemployment level that the country is now witnessing under the All Progressives Congress (APC).